Okay, all right. So today we're going to do something that could potentially be pretty tough. Okay, because we're combining something that's already complex. All right, at your grade level, I suppose, with fractions. So we're taking something, and this is something you'll realize a lot in middle school. Is we're taking something you learned earlier, and we are directly applying it to something that's brand new. Okay, something like that. So what are we doing today? Okay, so we are going to, what's the order of operations, right? So order of operations requires following a certain set of rules regarding which operations come first, no matter the kind of numbers used. So now this I want to actually use this as the emphasis, because this is the point of the lesson, and that is, don't get intimidated by the kind of numbers. So you might be doing something like example 1, and you got the answer and you're very happy about it, but then you see something like number 3 right here, and you get flustered because you see fractions or decimals or positive and negative numbers. And what I'm trying to get across is that don't be intimidated, okay? So let's take this one at a time. Now, in class, we already talked about what the order of operations are, right? So let me write on the side, actually. This should be where I put the notes, right? Parentheses, exponent, multiplication, division, addition, subtraction. So, having said that, if we scan across, what would be the first thing that you need to do? Now, again, also, let me just remind you that multiplication and division are on the same level, and then addition and subtraction are on the same level, meaning this: should you see a multiplication and division question, right, or operation in the same question, you do whichever one comes first. So it could be division then multiplication, and likewise it could be subtraction and addition. Okay, so having said that, let's try number 1. So as we scan across, we see that we're gonna do this first. So my word of advice to you will be to rewrite everything, okay? Not only because it looks good, but because it eliminates it, it lowers the chances of you getting this wrong. So 18 divided by 2, 9. Now I'm gonna rewrite the rest. Okay, what's the next step? Right, the multiplication. 14 plus, now 9 times 18, let's see, 9 times 8, 72, 9 times 1, 9 plus 7, 16, right? And then minus 7, now what? Right, down here, addition, subtraction, left to right. All right, so let's rewrite 14 plus 162, 174, maybe 176, minus 7, right? At the end, you get, 169, am I right? Yep, all right. So that's the answer there, okay? So let me erase that so I can have more space. So let's do one more example. Number 2. So likewise, now you know that whatever's inside the parentheses you have to look at. What do you have to do first? Right, the exponent. So I'm gonna rewrite everything because I'm a good kid. So 9 times 5 plus 3 squared. Now what's 3 squared? I can tell you what it's not. It's not 6. It's not 3 times 2. That's 3 times 3. The number times itself. So that's 9 plus 4. Okay? Now let's keep going. Looking across, right? What do we see here? Yep, right here. So I'm going to rewrite again. 2 times and then 9 times 5 is 45 plus 9 plus 4. And then we keep going across. because we got to do this now. So 2 times, by the way, once you add it, you don't need the parentheses anymore, okay? So that's 54 plus 4, right? Multiplication comes first here, so 2 times 54 is 108, plus 4, that's 112. Okay, and there you have it. All right. Let's try the next one. Now it gets really interesting because instead of having like regular numbers like these, you got fractions. So it's gonna take you a little bit of time, but that's okay, all right? We got time. So, again, don't get intimidated. What's the order of operations? Parentheses. So, let's do this first, which means you're gonna have to really take your time and subtract them. So here we have 3 and 7/10 minus 11/7. So if I were you to do a question like this, I would do this on the margins. So do all the, the background work on the margins, and then when you rewrite, it's nice, crisp, and clean, okay? So let's do this. So 10 times 3 is 30, so 37 over 10 minus 11 over 7, right? Different denominators, so we gotta find the common denominators, which is 70. 10 times 7 is 70, so 7 times 37. Let me do this on the side real quick. All right, 7 is 49. 7 times 3 is 21, 259, and then this times 10, so that's 110. And then let's see, what is 259 minus 110? So that's 9, 5 minus 1 is 4, 2 minus 1 is 1, right? And then now, let's leave it as this because we're not done yet. We still got to multiply and subtract. So let me just keep this. So 149 over 70. Okay, all right. I'll just not erase that. So what I'm going to do is this. Now I can do this, but you can, because what I'm going to do is I'm just going to move this guy up here. And I'm going to rewrite, right? Because all the cool kids do it. So there we have it. We multiply now. I'd be really happy if we could cross cancel. We could, not much though. All right, but that's okay. All right, that's a fact of life. So 2 going to 8 4 times, 2 going to 70, 35. Anything else? Nope. Okay, all right. So the number's gonna get rather large actually, but okay. 149 times 4. So let's see, what's that? 36, 4, 4, 16, 19, 4 1s, 4, 5, 596. 596 over 35. Wait, no. Hold on. Yep, that's just the top, right? So, and then 35 times 5. 5, 5, 25. 5, 3 is 15, 17. Okay, all right. So that's what we have so far. And then we're going to take all of this, right? Rewrite, subtract 1 and 1/7. Man, this question is getting really long. I don't love this question. Okay, all right. Now, here we're 596 over 175 minus, now 7 times 1 is 7, 8 over 7. Now, any common denominators here? Man. Let's see. What's the common denominator? Oh, it's actually 175, I think, because 7 can go into 175. Let me just double check up here. Yeah, okay, not bad. Actually, this question is fairly well written, actually. Okay, all right, yeah, so the lowest common denominator, LCD, is 175. So that's not bad, it's okay. All right, it's okay. So 7 times, what was it, 25? Yep, right? 25, so 8 times 25. 200. Okay. And then, so you subtract. So let's see, 693, 396, all right? If you want to, you can convert it. Because of time, I'm not gonna do it, okay? So you can just do the long division with the remainder, and then you can write this as a mixed number, okay? All right, let's do this last one here. Now, I really like this question, but let's see where this takes us. So, 4 and 9/10. So I'm gonna do this, 4 and 9/10 minus 1. Now, I'm not gonna be mad at you if you just do 4 minus 1 here, because that's really what it is. All right, so 3 and 9/10. Now, to the third power, that's interesting. So, to the third power, what does that mean? This number has to be multiplied by itself 3 times. So let's do that. Let's convert this. All right, so let's see, 39 over 10 times itself 3 times. And unfortunately, there's nothing to cross cancel. I really should not have done this. Okay, all right. So hold on. Now, 10 times 10 times 10 is 1,000. Right, so let's see what's 39 times 39 times 39. Now, if you want to, you can take your time and do this part right now, so you can pause because I'm about to tell you what the answer is. Okay, all right. It is, now let me just double check. Yeah, all right, I feel bad for picking this question. All right, I gotta do a better job of picking questions. Okay. Divided by 2 and 1/6. Now let's rewrite this. It's fine, okay? So, let me erase this and bring the rest back up. Okay, now let's see. Okay, so I'm gonna convert this. So I'm gonna rewrite. Divided by 6 times 2 is 12, 13 over 6, right? Remember, keep change flip. All right, now I could cross cancel here. Right? So 2 going to 6 3 times, 2 going to 1,000, 500 times, not 5,000. Okay, now, I betcha if I take this number right here, 59,000 number, and divided by 13, it could go in completely. So let's try that. Yep, goes in completely. Okay, so this isn't so bad. All right, goes into ones, goes into 13, goes into 59,319, 4563. Okay, this is not a good question. The numbers are just too big for the purpose of this video. Okay, and then we multiply that by 3, right? You multiply across. 13,689. Okay, all right. All right, we'll live with this. Okay, so let's go downward and see what the questions look like. I hope they're not like this. All right, okay. Oh man, all right, they're gonna be like this. Okay, all right. Actually, it's not so bad. It should be okay. These numbers are smaller, so. All right, number 1, all right? By the way, try these on your own first. So pause, try these 3, and then press play, okay? All right, so let's see, I gotta do this first. So I'm gonna rewrite that's 120 minus 14 divided by 2 plus 15. Now, I picked this question specifically because I know some of you are gonna start going like this. The moment you multiply, you're gonna go left to right. You gotta do this next. So 14 divided by 2 is 7, right? So 120 minus 7 plus 15. What would that be? Let's see, 113 plus 15, 128. All right, okay. Now let me erase this because I already have a feeling that there's not gonna be enough space. What else? Okay, all right, time-wise, I'm doing okay, actually. Okay, good, I think I could shoot 2 of these videos today. All right, second one, likewise, rewrite. All right, because all the cool kids do it. 1¼ divided by 1/4. Left to right, so do this first. So let me convert both of them right now. So 3 times 1 is 3 plus 2 is 5. 4 times 1 is 4 plus 1 is 5. 1/4. Yeah? Okay? We're not done yet. We gotta keep going actually. We just converted. So now anything to cross cancel? Regrettably, no. 1/4, right? And then keep, change, flip. Keep, change, flip. Nice. All right, remember ABC, right? Always be canceling. So 4 going to 4 once, 4 going to 12 3 times. And then we have 25 over 3. And that is 3 going to 25 8 times. 8 1/3. Yeah, okay. All right, that's done, all right? So, by the way, I gotta say, these questions, they aren't easy, okay? I'm not, I don't wanna trivialize the work here. They're not easy, okay? So you can really be proud of yourself. This is, you know, for 6th graders, this is really not easy, but I figure you guys should have a little bit of a challenge every now and then. So let's take care of this first. So 4/3 minus 1/2. I'm gonna do it up here on the side. So common denominator is 6. 3 times 2, so 4 times 2 is 8. 2 times 3, 3, 6. Okay, subtract, so that's 5 6. Divided by 5/3. Now I'm going a little fast because it's already at 16 minutes. That's not good. Okay, left to right, right? Because you don't just do multiplication first. They're the same thing, so you gotta go left to right. So what does that mean? Keep, change, flip. Cancel, cancel completely. 3 going to 3 once, 3 going to 6 twice. Right, so this is 1/2 essentially. So 1/2 times 1 3/4. So I gotta convert that too. So what is that? 4 times 1 is 4, plus 3 is 7, right? So that's 7. 2 times 4 is 8. Nice. Okay, wow. Almost wish I didn't go over number 4. All right, knowing how fast these went, but it's okay. All right, so that's that. Thanks for watching. We're clocking in at 16, 17 minutes, so I appreciate your patience. And all right, have a good one.
OMG, that was so good.